Everyone, just wanted to post a quick video on what I think is so far the best heavy bowgun build that I've found so far. I like it a lot, and without further ado, might as well just show you all what it is. So I'm using this predominantly against Chatacabra. First off, I'm using the Fulgur Blast Gardenia, since it's the best thunder, one of the best thunder heavy bowguns in the game. And with it, we are running 3 into expert, so critical eye, 3 critical boost, because I can't get max critical boost and max critical eye on the same heavy bowgun, and it already has critical element, so no need to put that in there. Not that critical element's good, but it works. Like, it'll still work with a elemental shot, nearest I can figure. So that's 15% plus 3 critical boost, which is 34. So 15 plus 34 with a crit is giving you 15 additional elemental damage and 34 raw. That's 49 more damage on a crit. Plus we have peak performance maxed and weakness exploit with agitator maxed. Basically, I'm aiming for a weak point. And if there's a wound generated, I'm aiming for the wound, all while dodging and keeping my health at max, which is really nice. And recoil has a little bit of recovery speed built in, so combine that with a couple of things of recovery up. I'm almost never putting away the weapon, and when I am, like, it's just to quickly chug a potion and then just go right back to it. Now, the only bonus that might have been a little bit better would have been the Guardian Arkveld bonus, but it doesn't give weakness exploit on the pieces that I need it to, so problem. And honestly, the pieces that it does give weakness exploit are kind of junk. For gem slots, they're all 1s, and 1s aren't doing any good here. So max peak performance, max weakness exploit, max agitator. Why? Because you're almost always critting. You're almost never needing to put the freaking bowgun away. So there's that. Like, honestly, I could probably even take that off and just slap on another freaking thing if I wanted to, but I wouldn't do that. I'm not going to do that. So anyways, let's just show it off in action. I would also combine this with this food buff. Meat, eggs, whichever you have the most of, and then Eastern honey for additional healing. And guess what? You're going to be doing a ton of damage. And you're also going to get a decent amount of healing off both recovery up and the food buff, which I don't even know if those stack, but like, you're getting a decent amount when you constantly crit. We're just going to show this off against Chatacabra, because Chatacabra is perhaps like the easiest punching bag in the game. I prefer it over the training dummy, because the training dummy does not have the greatest of...
Let's take a quick break.
And I'm also not using Mega Drug, so like the damage could go up a little bit more if I was using that, because right now I'm at 365. If I get my Evasion Mantle or the dahaad set bonus, this can go up past 400 quite easily when Agitator procs. So just take a look at this freaking sneak attack damage. That is 414 in a sneak attack. Plus, I don't have to worry about my stamina, which maximum might is good, but like heavy bowgun, like you're either dodging or blocking. And quite honestly, with peak performance, you want to dodge. So, but if you don't, as long as you're getting those perfect blocks, it's building up to a dahaad set bonus, which will give you even more damage. Dahaad set when you recover from a power clash, webbing, or one other status, which I can't remember what that status was. you gain a power damage bonus. And honestly, for perfect guarding anyways, you're not losing the peak performance buff. So, like, again, I just realized that. So I technically don't even need a dodge. This is perfect guard. But the timing for perfect guarding is actually a bit easier right now than dodging. I should block that. This is one of the rare times I will put away the potion because I just want to max this out real quick and be back at it. As you can see, that red tick above your damage numbers is telling you that you're mostly critting. Most of my damage ticks are critting. There's the power clash, and I'm actually curious to see what this goes up to. Okay, binding counter now active. Yeah, I'm over 400 with binding counter. Now if I combine that with the evasion mantles, perfect dodge, and what that'll get me up to. Almost 500. 5 points shy of 500, dude. That's gross. That is gross. Look at that. Oh, 50s for days as long as I'm hitting the world. I don't even think agitator is proc. I don't think this... Well, maybe it is. Who cares? That's some freaking gnarly numbers, bro. Of course, it doesn't mean anything if the monster gets away, but again, like, that is some freaking crazy damage that I'm getting between binding counter and the other one. It's not my best time because I was explaining, but yeah, like, so as I can see, really consistent high damage numbers, really consistent high crit chance, and just, you know, a ton of utility. So that's all I wanted to show you guys today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it helps. If you didn't want to use maximum might, this is a really good alternative to it. And yeah, just thought I'd show it off. Talk to you later.